Hello pretties, it's Bender. We are here for possibly the start of a new series. It's Give It A Lurk it's called, where it won't be every week or anything, probably semi-occurring, where we just take a look at a mod, an indie game that's just come out that looks really awesome, and we just, give it a lurk, have a one-time playthrough of it and see how it goes. This game is Viscera Cleanup Detail by the South African game company Runestorm, where we're a janitor. We're in Space Janitor Simulator 2013. There is somewhat of a story behind this game. It's an alien invasion struck the facility you were in. There was a survival horror style game going on, I guess, and the heroes won out in the end, but they did leave a horrific mess and you never hear about it, but someone has to clean it up. Today that guy is you, and you live him in a first person cleaner, the first ever first person cleaner style game, and it's only an alpha. It's made with the Unreal development kit with the Unreal engine. Whoops, we should not have put that skull in there, and apparently that's what happens. Well, I guess that speeds up one of the things I wanted to talk about is I have no idea what to do when the bucket's full of blood. Oh, you can't see it then yet, but so I'll just fill it up a little bit more. Because one thing that happens is if you put too much blood on your mop, it will. I'll show you right now. It'll just leave a mess. You can use it to paint, really. But the bucket will also eventually overfill with bloody water. See, like, I can't clean it now. So there's one problem, and I have no idea what to do when it's full. My original thought was to put it in here. Maybe that's what was intended and it just isn't working for me. But yeah, I just have oh, maybe that worked. No, it didn't. I have no idea what to do other than just incinerating it. The incinerator's up there around the corner. We get a new bucket from here. Sometimes it doesn't always give buckets, so I guess you got to be careful with the amount of. Ooh, don't tip it. And I tipped it. Is there still water? No, there isn't. I guess there's physics. Oh, we didn't get a bucket that time. We got a hand. Right, let's get a bucket. We got another hand. Let's get a bucket. Okay, we're gonna have to use one of the buckets around here. I'll pick up a bone. See, all these bones and stuff, and there are a lot of gun casings around randomly. The buckets around here at the moment. The only reason I know exactly where it is because there is only one level at the moment, and probably because it's so early in alpha. It was made in 10 days, which is crazy. There's only one level, which I guess one thing they could do is just add more levels in the future. Maybe have some sort of story going on. And it's a lot of fun, surprisingly. I guess as the game develops, there will be a lot more interaction, as at the moment there isn't any real win condition other than what you decide. And mop it up, clean it up, and let's see if we can get a lot of this station done. The incinerator right here just works as you'd think it would. You grab something, chuck it in, and we walked past this biohazard box earlier, which I believe you can just use to carry multiple parts at once. As let's see if I can get it in. Did I get it in? I did. As it'll probably be quite draining just walking back and forth, back and forth. Now hopefully I can do this right, as I was actually having a lot of difficulty earlier not just tipping it over, which is kind of a silly thing to do. Well, I guess that is one aspect of the game, you just make a giant mess really. Alright, we've got a couple bones in here. Let's see if we can pick this up without tipping it over. Alright, I think we have to be careful with walking this one. And oh, that didn't work. And it is on fire. Alright, let's have another go at this. Now I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to just chuck it in or tip it in some way or carry it over here and then just put them in manually. But well, that's what I've been doing relatively. Things I'd like to see the future in this game since it's so early. I guess the obvious answer would be, clear winning an end game really, like, a clear goal that you have to reach. Because you just mop the station and it's clean, nothing really happens. You kind of define your own end game here. Some people just want to make more of a mess and paint the walls and stuff. Maybe leave a trail. But yeah, an end game would be nice. More stage developments, which it's so early. There's no reason for them to have so many stage developments. See if I can get another bucket here. I can get another hand. More clear, you know, ways to do things. I still have no idea what to do with this bucket, and there might be a way to refill it, but I am completely unaware of it. I get maybe some form of a story would be really cool. Well, not really a story, but say just you run a janitor business, for example, and you're just going around all the various space stations and stuff. You got to clean them all up through different levels. I guess the main way to do that would be to have it as a time trial type thing. You got to beat the clock. And the different level designs, can say one's really like dark or something, and so even though these are clearly welded on or something, you just grab this light and oh, what's that? Why is that glowing? You just grab this light or something, and you'd have to use the light to walk into the dark corridors. That'd probably be a really cool mechanic. I'm not sure what else I'd probably add. It's a very fun sandbox game at the moment. More tools actually, like a broom to mass clean up these entrails, and somewhere around there'll be a machine. Here they are, like a broom and stuff to clean these up easily. And at the moment, it's kind of painful to pick up individually all the little things and walk them around. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else we could add to this. It's a surprising amount of fun and really well done for an alpha. But this is Viscera Cleanup Detail. I'm Ben Dawes. Hopefully you enjoyed this little lurk of a alpha game that is a lot of fun and has a lot of potential to be a really great game. Maybe, actually, one more thing I just thought of, which could be added, I guess, is sort of NPCs, I guess, in a way. At the moment, it's a pretty cool lonely story, which I guess that's what they could go for too. But since there seems to be an attack motion with the mob, I'm guessing some of the aliens, or on some level something, might still be around, and you have to, well, you wouldn't kill them or anything because you're just a janitor, but sort of whack them away, go clean, 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 clean. But it might just be a silly idea. But I do think more NPCs might be a great idea, as NPCs are great, and I'm Bender. This is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Bye.